Hi guys, we are back. I know it's been a little while, but was still a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. And today our topic of discussion is going to be chin pillows, or top knot pillows, grooming pillows. Really, essentially, it's just a pillow to help when you make top knots, you're grooming the dog's face, things of that nature. I also use it as like a little boundary. I take them out places with me, and you know, if I feel that the dog needs to chill out for a minute, I'll whip out the chin pillow. You'll have to excuse the noise that was in the background. My air conditioner was running, and even though I shut it off, it still thought it was supposed to be running. But we shouldn't have that problem for a while because I just heard it turn off. So anyway, so basically what you do with the chin pillow is it's meant to fit around the dog's neck, and the dog will just lay nice. So you can fix the hair. It helps to elevate and support the dog, keep them comfortable, you know, give you a better angle for wiping around the eyes, brushing the facial area, cleaning ears. I like to use it when I'm cleaning ears. And the dog knows that this is quiet time, which is why I say I like to use it as a boundary. You know, I took them to my grandmother's for a holiday event, and Stewie was running around the house like it was nobody's business, but I asked him to wait nicely on his pillow, and pretty much he'll just lay there until I put the pillow away. So it's a comfort item. I find that it's a comfort item. I travel with it. So it's a really good thing to have. Now, this one that Lizzie's modeling right now, it looks like this. And I've had 3 or 4 of these, and I want to say that it cost me over $40. I've paid anywhere from $40 to $60 for a decorative chin pillow. Like this one has a nice pattern and a ruffle. It's made of satin. But over time I found that it's really not necessary to spend that amount of money, and they're very hard to find. Extremely hard to find. And if you do find them, they tend to be in pink, blue, maybe black, white, red, just solid colors. And I was looking for something that I could customize to my tastes. They do wear out over a period of time. I've had this one for a couple of years, and I really don't wash them. You can, but it's kind of not necessary. They don't get that dirty. And I noticed that my Shih Tzu tend to boycott things when I wash it. Like if I go and wash their grooming mat for a good week, I have to argue with them because they don't want to lay on it. They're very particular about, you know, their belongings. And it's the same with the chin pillow. Every time I change one out, they want to try and boycott. A problem with the chin pillows that I found over the internet is that I have 3 different size Shih Tzu, and the neck openings are always different, or they're tight. It's really kind of like ineffective. You know, never fits around the dog's neck, and it doesn't really need to. They just need to rest on it. So what I've started to do lately is I decided that I was going to make my own pillows. I like a little bit of a smaller size for Lizzie and Ellie. They're both under 6 pounds. Stewie's full size at 14, so I've made him something a little bigger. It's more suitable to my needs. A lot of the pillows over the internet are just so small, it's kind of not worth paying the kind of money, you know, for something that doesn't work right. So I've modified the design a little bit, and I've made a few of my own. So this, for example, is a smaller size. I call it a petite size because I have petite Shih Tzu. And she's able just to rest her chin on the pillow. And I'm going to resituate her in case all this time you haven't been able to see it. Okay. And it's more along the lines of a shape you would find in a neck pillow for a human being. And I like this for different reasons. The dog's able to turn their head, rest comfortably. There's no reason for it to completely lock around the neck. They just need to rest on it. And this is a really good size for Miss Lizzie. I've made it in a petite size. So, because she's a petite little Shih Tzu, she's a little under 6 pounds. I did make it out of a cotton material as opposed to the traditional satin. And it's decorative without being fancy. And if you need to machine wash it, you can do that. I don't really wash them. They don't get too dirty. And my dogs boycott. If I find that one's particularly disgusting, like the dog grabbed it and took it out in the backyard, or, you know, it just doesn't smell good, you can wash it on a low cycle. So I also decided that I was going to try a fleece version because it's super soft and my dogs like go crazy over fleece. And this is like a standard size. I did make them in 2 different sizes, more like what I would use for Stewie. He's 14 pounds. But as you can tell, it's fine for Lizzie too. And they really like it because it's super soft and cuddly. I've also tried a specialty print, which I find for me is like feels a little scratchy. But the dogs use it, and they don't seem to have a problem with it. So again, we're doing a nice smaller size because I have smaller Shih Tzu. And the thought occurred to me that maybe, you know, for those people that want to secure the pillow onto the dog, I don't see why you would do that. But maybe you really want to. Or in my case, sometimes, like I said, I travel with the chin pillow. And I find that it's easier just to tie it to my grooming bag or my luggage than it is to shove it inside of the bag. So I like this model with the ribbon closure ties because I can secure it onto their grooming bag in 2 seconds, take it with me. I like to keep one in my car because, like I said, it's a comfort item to the dogs. They know that it's time just to sit and relax and take a little snooze. And I think that the closure, you know, the closure really helps when you're on the go and you're traveling. So I will link below where you can go if you would like to buy one. They're very handy. I will also link to the website where I've bought like the standard chin pillows. However, one company that I like to purchase them from, like in the UK, had gone out of business last year. These are still showing on the website. It's a US website. However, they've been out of stock for over a year. I'll link a couple of other alternatives. And I hope everybody has a great day and happy chin pillow hunting.